We are working through the 7 elements of art. We are going to do shape in this video. So shape is shapes, pretty much entirely two-dimensional. It can be geometric or organic. It can allude to form, which we will do in the next video, but it's strictly in the two-dimensional. So, you know, a circle, not a sphere, for example. So when we are looking at shapes, they're not always present in every single piece that, you know, should be stated. So not all of these elements come into play all the time, but if a shape is present, one of the questions that I like to explore is whether it is, you know, more structured or organic in shape, and which you tend to prefer or be drawn to. And then I like asking if that has always been true and really trying to think about different shapes in your life, which I know might seem ridiculous, but I actually think that there is something very interesting in shapes and in the various shapes that come across our daily lives and what we are drawn to and what we are not drawn to, and then deciding to make meaning out of that. Again, we'll talk about form in the next video, but one question I like to ask is if this shape were explicitly representational of form, what would that form be? And I think that you can do this even if it is clearly not meant to allude to that. It's, again, just determining the meaning of something in order to try to pull out these more narrative elements or connect it to one of the other elements that we've already talked about. So if there is a circle that is very obviously not meant to be a moon, for example, you can still connect it to the moon and tie that into the association that you had around value or the feeling that you had in color. There's all these different layering components that you can play with when it comes to shape.